Pilipino sa ating bayan at maging sa mga nasa ibang bansa tungo sa Far East Broadcasting Company Philippines.
FEBC Philippines, hanggang marinig ng lahat.
Balitang hatid ay buhay at pag-asa. Kasama si Yvette dito sa Marhay na Bareta.
Magandang araw mga kaibigan, saan man kayo naroroon, kayo man ay nasa inyong bahay, sa biyahe, o kayo man ay nagpapahinga sa mga oras na ito. Samahan niyo ako ngayong araw na ito sa pagbabasa ng Biblia. Ako po si Yvette, ang inyong kasama para sa ating programang Marhay na Bareta. Ang Marhay na Bareta o Good News na hatid ay hindi lang basta balita, kundi salita ng Diyos na nagbibigay buhay, nagbibigay ng lakas, at nagbibigay ng direksyon sa ating araw-araw. Alam natin, lalo na sa mga oras na ito, hindi madali ang buhay. May pressures, may worries, iba't ibang challenges, o pagsubok na dumadating sa bawat isa. Ito ay mga bagay na hindi natin kontrolado. Pero sa gitna ng lahat ng iyan, may isang bagay na siguradong pwede nating panghawakan. Ang hindi nagpapagong salita ng Panginoon. Sabi nga sa Psalm chapter 119 verse 105, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path." Ibig sabihin, kahit gaano kadilim ang sitwasyon natin, may ilaw tayong sinusundan. May gabay tayo sa bawat hakbang. Kaya sa mga susunod na sandali o minuto, samahan niyo po ako. Tayo ay huminga, makinig at buksan ang ating mga puso dahil may mensahe ang ating Panginoon para sa iyo at para sa akin. Narito ang ating Marhay na Bareta.
2 Chronicles chapter 35. Josiah celebrated the Passover to the Lord in Jerusalem. And the Passover lamb was slaughtered on the 14th day of the first month. He appointed the priests to their duties and encouraged them in the service of the Lord's temple. He said to the Levites, who instructed all Israel and who had been consecrated to the Lord, "Put the sacred ark in the temple that Solomon son of David, king of Israel, built. It is not to be carried about on your shoulders. Now serve the Lord your God and his people Israel. Prepare yourselves by families in your divisions, according to the instructions written by David, king of Israel, and by his son Solomon. Stand in the holy place with a group of Levites for each subdivision of the families of your fellow Israelites, the lay people. Slaughter the Passover lambs, consecrate yourselves and prepare the lambs for your fellow Israelites, doing what the Lord commanded through Moses." Josiah provided for all the lay people who were there a total of 30,000 lambs and goats for the Passover offerings, and also 3,000 cattle, all from the king's own possessions. His officials also contributed voluntarily to the people and the priests and Levites. Hilkiah, Zechariah, and Jael, the officials in charge of God's temple, gave the priests 2,600 Passover offerings and 300 cattle. Also Conaniah, along with Shemaiah and Nethanel, his brothers, and Hashabiah, Jeiel, and Jozabad, the leaders of the Levites, provided 5,000 Passover offerings and 500 head of cattle for the Levites. The service was arranged, and the priests stood in their places with the Levites in their divisions as the king had ordered. The Passover lambs slaughtered, and the priests splashed against the altar the blood handed to them, while the Levites skinned the animals. They set aside the burnt offerings to give them to the subdivisions of the families of the people to offer to the Lord, as it is written in the book of Moses. They did the same with the cattle. They roasted the Passover animals over the fire as prescribed, and boiled the holy offerings in pots, cauldrons, and pans, and served them quickly to all the people. After this, they made preparations for themselves and for the priests, because the priests, the descendants of Aaron, were sacrificing the burnt offerings and the fat portions until nightfall. So the Levites made preparations for themselves and for the Aaronic priests. The musicians, the descendants of Asaph, were in the places prescribed by David, Asaph, Heman, and Jeduthun, the king's seer. The gatekeepers at each gate did not need to leave their posts, because their fellow Levites made the preparations for them. So at that time, the entire service of the Lord was carried out for the celebration of the Passover and the offering of burnt offerings on the altar of the Lord, as King Josiah had ordered. The Israelites who were present celebrated the Passover at that time and observed the festival of unleavened bread for 7 days. The Passover had not been observed like this in Israel since the days of Prophet Samuel, and none of the kings of Israel had ever celebrated such a Passover as did Josiah, with the priests, the Levites, and all Judah and Israel who were there with the people of Jerusalem. The Passover was celebrated in the 18th year of Josiah's reign. After all this, when Josiah had set the temple in order, Necho, king of Egypt, went up to fight at Carchemish on the Euphrates, and Josiah marched out to meet him in battle. But Necho sent messengers to him, saying, "What quarrel is there, king of Judah, between you and me? It is not you I am attacking at this time, but the house with which I am at war. God has told me to hurry, so stop opposing God, who is with me, or he will destroy you." Josiah, however, would not turn away from him, but disguised himself to engage him in battle. He would not listen to what Necho had said at God's command, but went to fight him on the plain of Megiddo. Archer shot King Josiah, and he told his officers, "Take me away, I am badly wounded." So they took him out of his chariot, put him in his other chariot, and brought him to Jerusalem, where he died. He was buried in the tombs of his ancestors, and all Judah and Jerusalem mourned for him. Jeremiah composed laments for Josiah, and to this day all the male and female singers commemorate Josiah in the laments. This became a tradition in Israel and are written in the laments. The other events of Josiah's reign and his acts of devotion in accordance with what is written in the law of the Lord. All the events, from beginning to end, are written in the book of Kings of Israel and Judah.
At dyan nagtatapos ang isa na namang makabuluhang pagbabasa ng Biblia, ang Marhay na Bareta. Mga kaibigan, dalhin natin ang salita ng Diyos sa ating pang-araw-araw na buhay, hindi lang bilang inspirasyon, kundi bilang gabay sa bawat desisyon, sa bawat salita at sa bawat kilos. At kung ikaw man ngayon ay may pinagdadaanan, anumang bigat ito, pagod o alalahanin, tandaan mo ito kaibigan, hindi ka nag-iisa. Nakikita ka ng Diyos, mahal ka niya at kasama mo siya sa bawat hakbang. At bago tayo tuluyang magpaalam, samahan niyo ako sa isang panalangin. Panginoon naming Diyos, maraming salamat po sa iyong salita na aming narinig ngayon. Salamat dahil sa gitna ng aming pagod at mga pinagdadaanan, patuloy mo kaming pinapaalalahanan na hindi mo kami iniiwan at hindi mo kami kailanman iiwan. Salamat sa liwanag na nagbibigay direksyon sa aming landas at sa pag-asa na nagpapalakas sa aming puso. Panginoon, tulungan mo po kaming isabuhay ang aming mga narinig na mabuting balita sa araw na ito at maging mabuti sa iba, maging tapat sa aming gawain at maging ilaw din sa mga taong nasa paligid namin. At kung mayroon mang mga nakikinig ngayon na may mabigat na dinadala, dalangin namin na ang iyong kapayapaan na higit sa aming pangunawa. Yakapin mo po sila ng iyong pag-ibig at bigyan ng bagong lakas. Gabayan mo po kami sa bawat desisyon, protektahan sa bawat lakbay, at patuloy na hubugin ang aming puso ayon sa iyong kalooban. Nawa, ang aming buhay ay maging patotoo ng iyong kabutihan. Ang lahat ng ito ay aming dalangin sa makapangyarihang pangalan ni Jesus na aming Diyos. Amen. Muli, ito po ang inyong programang Marhay na Bareta, ang magandang balita para sa bawat isa. Magkaroon po tayo ng mapagpalang araw at huwag kalimutang dalhin ang salita ng Diyos saan man tayo magpunta. Maraming salamat, pagpalain ang bawat isa.
Mas nagpatibay ba ng iyong pakikinig ng Marhay na Bareta ang iyong paniniwala at pananampalataya? Maaari kang makibahagi ng iyong realizations sa pamamagitan ng pag-text sa aming contact information 0998-843-0573 o mag-email sa info@dway.febc.ph. Maaari ring magmensahe sa aming FB page na Care 104.3 DWAY-FM.